Hi, this is about comparing pre-K and dyslexia services and the programs. My dream job is to be a principal one day, so that would be my target audience. Basically, on who is serviced by the programs, pre-K is any student that is 3 or 4 years old as of September 1st qualifies to be in these programs and receive services. And for dyslexia, a student has to be diagnosed with dyslexia before they are able to receive services. They qualify so for pre-K, in order to qualify, they have to be educationally disadvantaged and able to speak English, homeless, active duty military dependent, or child in foster care. Other children can apply and qualify, but sometimes they might have to be tuition based. For dyslexia, in order to qualify, the student has to be screened for dyslexia, and there are tests that are administered, and if these tests diagnose them as dyslexic, then they would qualify for the services. The services provide for pre-K, it provides accommodations to students, and it also gives them early access to a certified teacher. For dyslexia, depending on if the student is placed on 504 plan or has an IEP, the student will receive special services and accommodations that helps them become successful during school or in school. Who helps coordinate the programs? Well, for pre-K, it's Texas Education Agency, early childhood educators, administrators, and paraprofessionals. For dyslexia, the dyslexia teacher, special education teachers, general education teachers, and administrators. The curriculum interventions and/or instructional approaches. In pre-K, though there is no universal curriculum for pre-kindergarten, Texas implemented pre-kindergarten guidelines. So the guidelines provide challenging but achievable skills and concepts that 3 and 4-year-old students should be learning. For dyslexia, there are many dyslexia programs that can be used. There needs to be specific work with phonological awareness, sound symbol association, etc. The instruction for dyslexia should be multisensory and explicit. The programs are monitored and evaluated for pre-K by campus and district administrators, and they're also in charge of monitoring the learning that is going on in the pre-K rooms. TEA also keeps an eye on the programs to ensure compliance. For dyslexia, it's general education teachers, special education teachers, administrators, and diagnosticians. The first two misconceptions are for pre-K, one of which is only certain students are eligible for pre-K. Though this is true to an extent, all students may attend pre-K. However, public school pre-K programs are reserved for students at a disadvantage. Another misconception for pre-K is the teachers are just babysitting them, so they shouldn't get teacher salary. Pre-K teachers have to work just as hard as other teachers. They are not just babysitting them. They are working hard to close gaps that the students have so that when they get to kindergarten, they are not struggling. One of the misconceptions for dyslexia is just confusing letters or writing them backwards. This is a huge misconception, and dyslexia is not just flipping letters. It means that they have difficulty reading words in isolation, decoding unfamiliar words, spelling, and oral reading. Dyslexia is just a struggle, not anything that a student can't overcome. This is another huge misconception because dyslexia is a specific learning disability that will stay with that person for a lifetime. They learn ways to adjust and adapt, but they will always have a struggle that comes with dyslexia. Thank you very much.